At this time, could I please ask everyone to please rise as you are able for the singing of the Star Spangled Banner, performed by our advanced choir under the direction of Ms. Catherine Hicks. Next, our advanced choir members and seniors, directed by Ms. Catherine Hicks, will sing For Good, arranged by Stephen Schwartz. Good afternoon. And welcome parents, grandparents, friends, members of the Board of Education, faculty and staff, and welcome, of course, to the class of 2025. Hey, this is a celebration, by the way, so just for giggles, can we give them a round of applause loud enough so Marengo can hear us, okay? Thank you. My name is Carl Hobbs. I have the honor to serve as principal of Harvard High School. Before we begin, I have the honor to serve. I take a moment to recognize a few very special people. So to begin, let's start with our Board of Education. So our Board President, Mrs. Sandra Theriault. Our Board Vice President, Mrs. Jennifer Careful. Our Board Secretary, Mrs. Sharon McMillan. Board Member, Mrs. Karen McKenzie. Board Member, Mr. Louis Perez. Board Member, Mrs. Ruby Vega. And Board Member, Mrs. Renee Gonzalez. Also, I'd like to introduce our Superintendent of District 50, Dr. Corey DeFoya. Our Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Vicki Larson. And our Chief Financial Officer, Melissa Sell. I would also like to publicly thank the following people. This is Mrs. Marsha Miller and Leah Swenson for coordinating today's announcement or commencement. Mrs. Megan Sanchez. Our counselors are Jim Bosworth, Linda Maselli, Carla Avila, and Nancy Pimentel. Our senior class sponsors are Mrs. Amy Morgan and Mrs. Taryn Velasco. Our administrative team is Barry Gervey, Jason Cummins, Eric Gallagher, Mary Cook, and Keaton Durham. And Mr. Sean Hofstetter for his amazing team for setting up this venue for today's celebration. And of course, our tech team who is live streaming this right now. Thank you for that as well. And finally, our amazing faculty and staff for all their dedication, their flexibility, and perseverance to teach and support our students over these last 4 years. The faculty sitting behind you, students, have been behind you not just for today, but for the last 40 years. Let's give them a round of applause. Seniors, I've been talking to you for 4 years, and you're probably sitting there going, woo, no more for Hobbs messages. Well, you're wrong. So I have one last message I want to share with all of you. To the class of 2025, congratulations on this incredible accomplishment. Today we are gathered here to celebrate you. Your journey to this moment has taken perseverance, courage, and grit. And you've earned this. And you deserve every bit of recognition today. This day is always bittersweet for us as faculty and staff. We've spent 4 years getting to know you and trying to figure you out while you're trying to figure yourself out. We've laughed, we've cried, we've scratched our heads, and beamed with pride as we watched you grow. I do remember thinking during our freshman year, this class is like a bunch of squirrels on Red Bull. Oh my Lord. But now here you are, confident, capable, and ready to step into what comes next. And now, we have to say goodbye. Think back to last Wednesday during our senior tribute and award celebration. Do you know it took over an hour just to hand out all the cords, the stoles, the plaques, the certificates, the scholarships, and medals? Why? Because so many of you listened when we told you as freshmen to get involved, and you did. No one can ever take away the memories you created, the relationships you built, and the lessons you learned here at Harvard High School. Those are yours to carry forward. And though we'd love to forget the pandemic altogether, it's important to remember that your freshman year was actually the first full year we were back in person. You had to relearn how to do school, how to collaborate, how to show up, how to be present. You didn't just rise to that challenge. You helped redefine what it looked like. And let's not forget, we threw in a brand new, very unique class schedule on top of it, and one we were still trying to figure out. But from the beginning to the end, you owned it. You showed that if you follow through, you pass your classes, you take responsibility, the schedule is yours. Thank you for leading the way for the classes that will follow you. Before you go, I want to leave you with 3 quick things to think about. First, this is a lesson I learned from someone very important to me, and that's my wife, Mrs. Hobbs. Many of you know her as our librarian. She's an incredible gardener, award-winning in fact. But here's the thing. Her gardens are beautiful because of all the work that she does behind the scenes. She tends to the soil, plants the seeds, adds compost, waters regularly, even once in the winter, to make sure that her gardens are ready to go in the spring. She doesn't just wish for a beautiful garden, she creates it through daily care and attention. So I ask of you, what do you tend to? Too often we tend to things that don't serve us. We tend to our screens instead of the moment. We tend to obsess over appearances instead of substance. We worry too much about what others think and not enough about what we believe. My hope is that you choose to tend to what you give your time, energy, and heart to is yours. Not what someone else expects of you, because you are capable of greatness, and don't rob the world of what only each one of you can offer. Sitting before us today are future teachers, nurses, mechanics, authors, social workers, entrepreneurs, officers, and so much more. Trust me, we need you. Second, if you ever want to see the difference you've made these last 4 years, it's pretty simple to do. Look in the mirror. This journey has been about so much more than passing classes. It's been about growing, stretching, adapting, contributing to your school and your community, developing empathy, finding your voice, and becoming a critical thinker. And you'll need all these skills in a world increasingly shaped by AI. But while AI may be artificial, you are real. Bring your authentic self, your perspective, your heart, your humanity. That's what the world needs most right now. And finally, I want you to think of the first 3 people who come to mind when I ask this question. Who are the 3 people who helped you get to this moment? The ones who made it possible for you to be here celebrating today. Graduates, take a second to think about that. Picture them in your mind. Just thinking of them probably brings a smile to your face. Because of them, you made it. Now I ask 2 things of you. First, when we're all done, take the time to remind those people how important they are to you. And second, strive to become that person for somebody else. The person who, years from now, someone thanks for changing their life. I ask you to please pay it forward. On behalf of our entire faculty and staff, I want you to know how incredibly proud we are of you. Your success here was no accident. You earned it every single step of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to this amazing class. At this time, the Harvard High School Band, directed by Dr. Corey Coffer, will play with Quiet Courage by Larry Day. class of 2025, your class president, Caesar Kalai.
Hello, everyone. Can we give one round of applause for not only the class of 2025, but for all the staff members that helped us get to this point? Can we give them one round of applause, please? All right, I don't know where he is out there, but Mr. Schultz, I expect a high five after his speech. For all of you that don't know, Mr. Schultz doesn't give anyone a high five unless you earn it. And I've been trying all 4 years of high school to get one, but I haven't earned it yet. So hopefully, this will do it for me. Anyways, thank you all for being here today. It means a lot to our entire class that you have all shown up and support. On behalf of our class, I'd like to thank Mrs. Galasso and Mrs. Morgan for being the best class advisors and teachers many of us could have asked for. I personally like to thank a few teachers myself. Teachers like Mrs. Galasso, Mr. Miller, and Mr. Schmidt. You have all had a personal impact on me, either in the classroom, out of it, or both. I'm very lucky to have had all of you as leaders in my life. I know you will all continue to change students' lives for the better. Finally, I'd like to thank 3 of the most important people to me: my mom, my girlfriend, and my sister Karina. You have all helped me at my lowest points, have made sacrifices for me when I asked you to, and have created countless memories with me. I wouldn't be who I am today without anyone I just mentioned. I hope I can repay all of you for everything you have all done for me. Before I continue, I thought it would be wrong if I didn't mention 2 amazing souls who aren't with us here today. Jack Ellis and Miguel Martinez were incredible people and are greatly missed by family, friends, teachers, and the community. They made us better people, made us smile, and while they may not be with us in person, they are forever in our hearts. I'd like to honor them both with a moment of silence. Thank you. Miguel and Jack, your memories will live on forever. It's been quite a year for me. I can't speak for everyone, but senior year definitely had an impact on me. I made countless memories this year that I know I'll carry with me forever. We won the milk jug, we had senior sunrise and senior trip, and I'll never forget how Andrea tackled me for some muffins after a choir concert. All memories I was glad to make. But I'd be lying if I said that my senior year was everything I was planning on it to be. I was such a naive little junior, thinking I'd be able to go through senior year without any drama or any issues, and apparently you have to turn in your work on time or else your grade will drop dramatically. All lessons I found out the hard way this year. You can ask Mr. Miller about all my procrastination. I was under a lot of pressure this year, and I'm sure that many of us were. Not only did we have to balance school with family, friends, work, relationships, and other things, but we had to make it our best year because it was our last. We needed to make it a year to remember, and that was very stressful. I know for me, this was the hardest year of my high school career, but that doesn't mean that I would necessarily change how the year went. After all, I've learned many lessons that I plan to carry with me through life simply from this year alone. I've learned many lessons, such as putting my foot down, how to better handle my emotions, and to have a strong work ethic. But I couldn't have learned any of this without the stress that came with these lessons, which leads me to my main message: embrace the pressure of life. I think everyone can learn from a stressful situation if we look at it through the right lens. It's not always easy, but when we have our backs against the wall, we cannot and will not give up. We are who we are because of the hard decisions we make, and our world is changed for the better by those who are willing to take a stand and make difficult choices. If we wish to improve our lives and the lives of those around us, we will embrace the pressure of life, stand for change, and become better people because of it. Now, before I have to go, I'd simply like to say how excited I am for the future of our school. To our school board and other staff members, I am very excited to see how this school has changed, for the better by the time of our class reunion in 2035. I look forward to coming back and seeing what our brand new auditorium looks like, and to hearing how much better and more diverse our language program has gotten. I'm excited to see every teacher have their own classroom, to see science classrooms fully equipped with labs, and look forward to seeing many of you at our school events, such as sports games, musical events, and events including the arts. You all hold the future of our community and others in your hands. With that comes great responsibility. I give you all nothing but my utmost support and wish the best of luck to change Harvard for the better. With that being said, congratulations to the class of 2025. I wish you all the best of luck. Now let's go show the world who we are.
Thank you, Caesar. This is a nice opportunity. We get to recognize quite a few accomplishments here. And we're going to start with understanding that you may notice that several students wearing honor cords and stoles. These indicate high standards, success, and commitment to excellence. Specifically, the braided red, white, and blue cords have a special place of recognition. These cords indicate students who have elected to serve their country by joining the military. At this time, I would like to recognize two students. Natalia Guerra going into the Army and David Ortiz going into the Air Force. Can you please stand to be recognized? Thank you, students, for your commitment to serve and protect our country. Cum laude program graduates. We would like to recognize our 34 cum laude graduates. So these students have gone above and beyond what's expected in coursework, leadership, extracurriculars, and community service while earning 28 or more credits during high school. At this time, all students who have earned the cum laude recognition, please stand to be recognized. Thank you, students. The seal of biliteracy. This year we have 30 students who have shown high proficiency in 2 languages, English and Spanish, and earned the recognition of the seal of biliteracy from the state of Illinois. These students receive up to 12 college credits if attending a college in Illinois or other states that recognize the seal. All of our students who have earned the seal of biliteracy, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations, students, for all your hard work and dedication to showing excellence in not 1 but 2 languages. Thank you so much. Our AVID graduates. AVID is a rigorous, future-focused college and career readiness program. These students have worked together to become better prepared to attend college and enter their chosen careers. Of the 13 students, 4 of those students have been in the AVID elective class for all 4 years offered in Harvard High School. Of the group, 5 earned the seal of biliteracy, 4 will graduate cum laude, 8 earned college credits through McHenry County College, 8 have taken AP courses, and all have been involved in courses related to career and technical education classes in their area of interest. Can our AVID graduates please stand to be recognized? Thank you, students. Our next group of students, over the last 4 years, has worked very hard to achieve the following recognition. These students have completed 7 semesters and have maintained a cumulative grade point average of 3.5. These students are called honor graduates. You will notice that they are wearing honor medallions for their academic achievement. 25 seniors achieved this recognition. Can all our honor graduates please stand to be recognized? Thank you, students. The next group of honor students has completed 7 semesters and has maintained a cumulative grade point average of 4.0. They are being recognized with high honors. In addition to high honors, you'll note in your program that some have been also recognized as Illinois State Scholars. These students are also wearing high honor medallions for their academic achievements. 14 of our seniors have achieved this level of recognition. At this time, all of our high honor graduates, please stand to be recognized. Thank you, students. Great job. At this time, may I have Ms. Linda Maselli and Mrs. Maura Bridges on the stage. So I have to say, this is really a pretty cool thing here. Yesterday, I had the privilege of attending MCC's graduation, where we are graduating students from Harvard High School already with a college degree. Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially graduating students who have earned a high school diploma and a college associate's degree at the same time. We call this our DUO, Dual Language Program, in partnership with McHenry County College. These 8 individuals woke up very, very early to attend morning classes at McHenry County College for the past 2 years. Then they traveled back to the high school to take their high school classes. In addition to both college and high school classes, they are also very involved students participating in clubs, activities, and athletics. And many of them even work 1 or 2 jobs in addition to everything else they do. I think they sleep 3 hours a night, tops. Listen to this. These 8 students combined earned 531 credits, $63,720 in savings, saving each student approximately $7,200. These 8 students, based on their excellent academic progress and promise, have received more than $585,000 in financial awards and scholarships. I want you to stop for a moment and take this in. High school is tough enough as it is. Now add that attending college at the same time, homework and class projects for not 1 school but 2 schools. We are so proud of what you've accomplished. As I said yesterday, these students attended their college graduation. Today we'd like to honor them by presenting them with their dual degree medallion. To present their medallions are 2 people who helped them throughout their entire process, Ms. Linda Maselli and Mrs. Maura Bridges. Students, when your name is called, please come to the stage to receive your medallion.
Ariana Rodarte. Aubrey Galarza. Daisy Landa. Danny Howe.
Good job, Danny!
Deanna Lemick. Lisbeth Arias Granados. Magali Rodriguez. Tallulah Eichholz.
One more round, please, for all of you. At this time, I would like to welcome your class of 2025 salutatorian, Clark Wisner.
Well, as you know, Hobbes always says that success is no accident, but I can't take all the credit for it either. So firstly, I would like to recognize all of the people who made me being here possible. My biggest and most obvious thanks goes to my parents, who have been a constant support in my life. They've always pushed me to apply myself, be involved, pay attention to others, and always try my best. Without their unrelenting support, I certainly would not be up here speaking to you. I also want to thank all of the teachers that have guided me to where I am today. Truly, I am honored to have been your student over these years. I would like to thank Mrs. Town for always offering help and guidance. I think she loaned me a Chromebook for a week once because mine wasn't working. She really broke me out of my comfort zone with English too. I would like to thank Mr. Edelman for being a very passionate and involved teacher. I took both computer science classes and not once did I feel overlooked or helpless in his classroom. Dr. Weaver deserves a massive thanks as well. As a teacher, she is attentive, well-paced, and energetic. AP Chemistry is a very intensive course, however, Weaver made it feel manageable and always kept us engaged. Outside the classroom, she's infectiously happy. She's always smiling, and she takes time out of her day to talk to students. Since they go hand in hand, I want to thank Mr. Tremmel for just being Tremmel. Honestly, I'm not sure how else to put it. He truly is one of a kind, and I know the school will feel his absence. He was the best scholastic coach I could have had, and he always made us laugh after games with his comments on the other schools, particularly about the sidewalk. Thank you again, Tremmel, and I hope your retirement is full of joy and devoid of cats. This year, I took AP Biology. It was a transformative experience, to say the least, but I'm very grateful that I had her Peggy as my teacher. While I admit she is a stickler about the classwork, she kept us on track and prepared us very well for the AP exam. It really felt no worse than a normal unit test. Very quickly, I want to thank Ms. Schindel. She has given me exceptional feedback this past year and has refined my writing into something I am very proud of. Between the journals and the papers, her class helped me uncover who I really am. Of course, Mr. Hobbs deserves all of our gratitude. He takes time to get to know students personally, and that is absolutely something we should not take for granted. He has nominated me for amazing awards and recognitions, and I'm absolutely thankful for those opportunities. If you see him after graduation, please send some well-deserved kind words his way. Finally, I want to give all my love and gratitude to my girlfriend, Lee. Her presence has really helped me get through my work more times than I can count. Without her, I'd probably be bored and lacking direction in my life. 3, you are by far the most amazing thing to ever happen to me. Sometimes I can't believe you're real. You're tough on me sometimes, but I know I need it. Thank you again and again for all your love and support. I can't wait to see you walk this stage next year. If I thanked everyone I wanted to, I'd probably be up here for hours. So for all my other teachers, know that you have left a permanent mark on my character. I definitely wouldn't be wearing this medal without you. With that being said, I know there are a lot of mixed emotions in this gym. I'm certain you're feeling them myself. Some of us are worried and sad about high school ending, while others are probably overjoyed. For those that are happy, that's good. Keep it up. However, for those that are feeling upset and possibly uncertain about the future, I have some advice. Try not to see graduation as the end of your world, but instead as the beginning of everything else. I can say with great confidence that this will not be the best part of our lives. Within each of us resides the ability to do great things. While we should be proud of how far we have come, we should not chase the past, but instead let it serve as a reminder of our progress. Hopefully, there even comes a time when we look back on today and have that same pride again. Congratulations to everyone here. You all deserve it.
At this time, I would like to welcome your class of 2025 valedictorian, Melanie Coffer.
Good afternoon, everyone. This speech was by far the most difficult speech I've ever written. So I would like to start off by saying thank you. Thank you to my teachers and our high school admin who have really helped me get to this position. Also, thank you to my friends who have helped me have fun, even when I was trying to cram in a study session after a late night rehearsal or concert. Most important of all, thank you to my family and my boyfriend. Without your unwavering support, I wouldn't have been able to get here. Specifically to my parents, Mom and Dad, you guys have been my rock throughout my entire high school career. I love you both so much and thank you for everything. I am so honored and excited to be delivering this speech to you all today. Fellow graduates, we have finally made it. The day has come that we've been dreaming about since we first got our 202 numbers. To walk across the stage was something we couldn't wait to do because we were done. But now that it's here, I'm sad to see it all go. I'm sad to see all the moments become memories. Acting in shows, playing in the band, playing games with teammates, participating in clubs. We've all done a lot here. But now they're all glimpses of lovely memories that we will keep with us for the rest of our lives. Looking back, not only do I think about the classes, endless amounts of schoolwork, or somehow squeezing in all the fun activities and clubs, I also think about all the incredible people I've had the opportunity to meet and grow with. As a class, we have learned so much from each other. I'm sure you all remember constantly getting asked when we were younger, what do you want to be when you grow up? And at the time, most people said astronaut, movie star, police officer, firefighter. We fancied the big jobs that we read about or saw on TV. As we grew up, we molded our dreams to fit our unique identities. So let me ask you again, what do you want to be when you grow up? This question is not just about your career, but more so about who you want to be as a person. I want to be intelligent and courageous like my dad, and joyful and thoughtful like my mom. I want to be kind like my sister and loyal like my brothers. I want to always have the radiant spark of life that my grandparents have, and I want to give the love that my family always gives. So I encourage you today to find your path in the world, but also find who you really want to be as a person. Remember to surround yourself with those who will help you achieve that. This new chapter in our lives fills us with many emotions. It's marvelous how we can be sad and happy at the same time. Sad that this chapter is over, but happy that we get to start a new one. In this chapter, we learned a lot from each other and from our incredible teachers. We learned the value of asking for help, which is not a weakness, but a sign of strength. We have learned the importance of connections and making true friends. But one of the most important lessons we've learned is the value of staying true to yourself. You will meet people in life who help you and people who challenge you. My advice to you would be to find the people who build you up instead of shut you down. Always strive for your goals no matter what, because dreams will always remain dreams if you keep your eyes closed. Open your eyes and your mind to the opportunities in the world. The world is such a big place that we have yet to explore. Today is a day that we get to be proud of ourselves. We get to bask in confidence knowing that we took a plethora of classes with incredible teachers to get us here and make us prepared for our future. We get to be proud of ourselves because of how far we've come. I think our younger selves who sat in those preschool chairs not so long ago would be jumping for joy at the sight of us today. Our younger selves would be proud of who we are and who we are becoming. Class of 2025, at this moment, the world is ours. Never restrain yourself from chasing your dreams to wait for the perfect moment. A perfect moment doesn't exist. But if it did, this would be it. Now is the time for you to make life how you want to make it. We have such a bright future ahead of us. We just have to open our eyes from our dreams so that we can make them a reality. Congratulations, fellow graduates. Thank you for making the last 12 years memorable, and I wish you luck in your next chapter. Thank you.
Our final speaker here to present our faculty commencement address. Please welcome Mr. Dylan Schmidt.
Good evening, everyone. To the families, staff, and above all, to the class of 2025, I'd like to extend my heartfelt congratulations, and I'm sure you've had plenty of them, but can we have one more round of applause for this amazing As a teacher to almost all of you at some point in your 4 years, I've had the privilege of watching you grow not just in knowledge, but in confidence, resilience, and heart. You've entered Hartford High School unsure of what was ahead, and now here you stand, ready, hopefully, to face a world full of possibilities. And yes, challenges too, as you know. But fear not, you've already faced plenty of them. New friendships, the loss of friendships, dramas, breakups, waking up early, tests, exams, and your favorite Socratic seminars. All of this while dealing with things outside of school, as we mentioned, siblings, jobs, sports, clubs. Many of you have faced so many struggles so far, and just as many of you have risen above and beyond again and again. The journalism class gives me a unique perspective on many of you, regardless of whether we've had that time together in classes or clubs or just frequently passing by in the halls with a nod and smile. I've received, sifted through, and reviewed so many photos of each of you that it starts to become a blend of stories that I get to view myself. Getting to see each of these up to this point is something that only I can enjoy, and I truly can't put my appreciation into proper words. Each of your stories are filled with so much love, laughter, and memories. And in many ways, graduation feels like an ending. And in some ways it is. But as J.R.R. Tolkien once wrote, the road goes ever on and on. And that road, your road, is just beginning. Each of you carries something uniquely powerful. Your voice, your choices, and your ability to shape this world you're now stepping into. Whether you're stepping into college, the workforce, and military, or something entirely new in your own, remember the phrase, it is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. The truth is that the world won't always be easy, but you've already shown you know how to get back up, how to adapt, and how to support one another. And that gives me hope, and I'm sure all of us. Not just for your future, but for all of ours. Don't be intimidated by your choices or the consequences of them just yet. You don't need to have it all figured out right. None of us did at your age. But when the time comes to decide who you want to be or what you want to stand for, just remember, in a dark place, we find ourselves, and a little more knowledge is what lights our way. That knowledge about the world, about yourself, and about others will always be your torch. Class of 2025, keep moving forward with courage. Dream big, fail boldly, and no matter where you go, never forget your time as a woman. Thank you.
All right, here we go. board, parents, family, friends, and graduates, I do hereby certify the graduates seated before you have completed all the requirements outlined by the state of Illinois in Harvard School District 50 and are entitled to all the rights and responsibilities attached to the title of graduate of Harvard High School. Mr. Gerby, Mr. Durham, please prepare the graduates to receive their diplomas. Graduates, remember your name cards as you go up.
Moaf Khalil Abu Almazan. Jocelyn McGuire Malbayez. Giselle Alvaran. Omar Alvaran Hernandez. Giovanni Alpizar Gonzalez. Cecilia Alvarez. Joel Alvarez. Ashley Aquino. Joanne Aquino. Johnny Aquino. Lisbeth Esmeralda Arias Granados. Vanessa Arroyo Barradas. Jocelyn Avila Castro. Colin Isaiah Barnett. Ava Sylvia Elizabeth Benson. Ryan Leonard Bennett. Wayne Michael Berger. Leslie Shirlene Bernal. Noah Constantinos Burmis. Aiden Jacob Buyukas. Jasmine Itzel Brito. Jace Julia Burton. Emily Carol Bush. Alin Elizabeth Butts. Abram Gonzalez. Enrique Jimenez. Nicholas Spencer Krause. Alejandro Guadarrama Arista. Mijael Tafur Fernandez. Daisy Esquivel Ramirez. Betsaida Adali Carrasco. Ana Karen Castañeda Esquivel. Marvin Castañeda Hernandez. Stephanie Guadalupe Castro Valdez. Melanie Grace Coffer. Elvia Carmelita Contreras. Kevin Contreras. Adam Connor Cook. Landon Richard Crone. Brandon Desiderio Reyes. Antonio Di Santiago Gonzalez. Andrea Atsiri Diaz. Tallulah Jean Eichholz. Jack Pierce Ellis. Luis Escobar Roman. Oscar Esquivel Bernal. Natalie Grisel Esquivel Contreras. David Esquivel Galarza. Jocelyn Esquivel Pichardo. Aaron Estrada. Michelle Estrada Mercado. Jacob Wells Finfrock. Carter Scott Flores. Ricardo Flores Hernandez. Vincent Frankie. Alexander Andrew Fredrickson. Natalie Nicole Fry. Aubrey May Galarza. Natalia Garcia Gonzalez. Jacqueline Garcia Gonzalez. Jason Marcelo Garcia Garcia. Annalise Elizabeth Figueroa. Octavio Gonzalez Antonio. Avery Julian Gonzalez. Natalia Caroline Guerra Santa Cruz. Marilyn Guadalupe Gutierrez. Alan Guzman Quintero. Eric Allen Hay. Adrian Aisha Hernandez. Yasmin Hernandez Calixto. Annette Hernandez de Jesus. Eric Hernandez Mendoza. Jocelyn Natalie Hernandez Rojas. Jaira Hernandez Sanchez. Joana Hernandez Valdez. Jason Hernandez Zarate. Joshua Cody Patrick Howden Jr. Daniel James Poe. Myra Alejandra Hyde. James Martin Jeske. Jonathan Juarez Hernandez. Nathaniel Kinney. Melinda Nicole Krasinski. Harley Odine. Deanna Marie Lamech. Daisy Landa. Lindsay Celia Lemus. Natalia Aida Lemus. Ilian Lopez. Ruben Jesus Malbayes Rojas. Sayuri Giselle Martinez. Oscar Yair Maya Mercado. Alexandria Elizabeth Mena. Winston Anthony Mendoza. Alberto Mercado. Christian Mercado. Christian Mercado. Edgar Mercado. Jose Mercado. Maria Mercado. Miguel Mercado. Juan Mercado. Ángel Mercado. Daniela Mercado Castañeda. Yoreli Mercado Munoz. Javier Mercado Pichardo. Yorkie Isabel Mercado Rojas. Teresa Leona Merlot. Julian Manuel Meza. Stephen Patrick Milbratz. Jesus Mondragon. Esteban Mondragon Estivel. Malaya Kylie Morales. Crystal Morales. Yair Morales Valdez. Jaime Moreno Chavez. Madison Luis Morse. Jasmine Nava Mercado. Diana Nova Escobar. Emily Ocampo Figueroa. Ashley Olivares Ortiz. Anastasia Irma Orandine. Camilo Ortiz Carbajal. Coral Ortiz Castañeda. Esmeralda Ortiz Ramirez. David Ortiz Valdez. Jade Palestina Valles. Yasmin Irma Paredes. Jennifer Partida. Ava Kathleen Pesenia. Guadalupe Pedrosa Mercado. Cesar Pelayo. Ricky Hernandez Peralta. Aaliyah Perez. Anna Bell Peters. Andrea Emma Platt. Josiah Eric Pollard Cruz. Giovanni Porcayo. Lady Ramirez. Yadira Lanea Ramirez. Angel Cesar Ramirez. Diego Jair Ramirez. Kira Selene Ramirez. Aureli Ramirez Escobar. Jennifer Ramirez Flores. Emma Luann Rebar. Ariana Rodarte. Magali Rodriguez. Wyatt James Rower. Estefany Rojas. Jacqueline Rojas Rojas. Alex Romulo. Danny Rosas Bernal. Alondra Ruby Escobar. Kevin Salas. William Salgado. Corwin Samsa. Angel Gabriel Sanchez. Leland Sanchez. Mariana Sanchez. Rachel Sanchez Avila. Estefania Sanchez Estrada. Rodrigo Sanchez Mercado. Sofia Madeline Sandoval. Nolan Scott Shipley. Jacqueline Silva. Sam Stevens. Grayson Walker Stilton. Deiri Belen Tapia Dominguez. Alexis Tepexpa. Jaden Jasmine Timberlake. Jonathan Steven Tislano Hernandez. Juan Torres. Nicholas James Trejo. Eric Valdez Escobar. Felicia Burden. Mariah Elizabeth Ward. Jamie Marie Webb. Lewis Whitley. Clark Allen Wisner. Ella Lorraine Woods. Natalie Crystal Zepeda. Angel Valdez Ramirez.
Class of 2025, please rise. Please move your tassels from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the graduating class of 2025. At this time, faculty, please take your positions and form a welcoming lines of postgraduate life for our graduates. Mr. Derby, Mr. Durham, please prepare our students to go out.